It's an interesting thing. John says that Jesus came as the Word made flesh. And he also says in that same verse that he came full of grace and truth. And something I've noticed about Jesus is that his Word and his grace give us a lot of comfort. You know, his grace is what introduces us to that relationship and what gives us eternal life. But the truth of Jesus Christ always sets up chaos in our lives. It always sets up tension. And so I've entitled this The Truth and the Tension. What person ever came to know Jesus in the Bible that didn't understand two things? Well, for me it's 1.5. No matter how They invited me to a finger sandwich thing and I took it. I took it seriously, so I don't go to those anymore. Two things anybody who ever encountered Jesus understood fully was his unfathomable love and his unnerving admonitions. You can't find a single person in the Bible that Jesus encountered that didn't walk away understanding those two things. I love the woman caught in the act of adultery. It's such a perfect picture of Jesus. He says, neither do I condemn you. There's the grace. There's the truth of the Word. But go and sin no more. And there's the tension. There's the challenge. And he was constantly that way about everybody he met. And he's still the same today. The Jesus full of grace loves you enough to accept you right where you're at. But the Jesus of truth, the Jesus of command, the person who came in the flesh, who said, follow me, loves you way too much to leave you where you are. He wants you to grow. He wants us all to grow. He wants us all to find our passion. He wants us all to find our heart. And that's his heart beating within us.
I like to think that we're running a race already won. Jesus has won the war, but he wants us to fight the battles nonetheless. The truth and grace of Christ give us life eternal, but do we stop to think that it's his command and keeping that command that gives us life in the here and now? Too many men are focusing on the grace for eternal life, and they're not focusing on the command which gives them life today. And because of that, too many of us are staying out of the race. Jesus is largely irrelevant to far too many men in America. And quite frankly, most men are bored with their Christian life. We need to find that balance again, guys. We need to begin running in that race again, even though it's already been won.